Hi, these comments are for VNM, and I am Michael from BetterToeflScores.com. I'm getting ready to listen to a practice test that you sent me, I think yesterday, and this is what I call my free TOEFL speaking evaluation service. I have the independent speaking rubrics here, and typically I'm going to think about your speaking maybe in the three area. That's usually how I start it. So I look at the three, and as I listen to your response, do I want to go up from three? Do I want to stay at three or go below three? Most people score right around three. That's the most common score. Okay, so I have your audio file here. Okay, here we go. So let's listen to the whole thing one time. I'm not going to make any comments at all. Then the second time, I'll listen to it again. I'll give you my impressions, my estimated score, and so on.
I think that the summer vacation is the best holiday in the year. I feel this way for two reasons. The first reason is that summer
Yeah, I'm having some trouble hearing you here. Hold on. Let me make sure I got this turned up all the way. It looks like I have. Okay, let's go again. Okay, let's listen to it again.
I think that the summer vacation is the best holiday in the year. I feel this way for two reasons. The first reason is that summer vacation is too long, so I can do a lot of activities like swimming, meet my friends, watching my favorite films, and a lot of other activities. The next reason is that summer vacation in the summer vacation I can take courses and improve myself. For example, in the last summer vacation I can take courses in programming, and now I very good in programming and coding.
Okay, so I think what my first impressions are. It's a little hard for me to hear you, but I'll be able to hear it better once I record it, and then my video program will automatically increase your volume a little bit, but I don't have that luxury right now. Yeah, I'm thinking you're probably in the three area. I don't see anything exceptional about your speaking that's going to make it go higher than 23. So I'm thinking maybe 22 to 23 points out of 30. I think that with your pronunciation, I think you need to vary your tone more. I think you had some minor problems with your language use, and you can probably do a little bit better with your elaboration or specificity, this area right here. That's what I'm thinking right now. Let me listen again.
I think that the summer vacation is the best holiday in the year. I feel this way for two reasons. The first reason.
She said the summer vacation is the your favorite time of year. You feel this way for two reasons. That I feel this way for two reasons. You probably got that from TOEFLresources.com. They have they have that template there. Unfortunately, many students are using exactly that sentence, and it's overused now. I wish they would change that sentence. And it's a short sentence. It doesn't show any advanced grammar. It doesn't really even focus the response very well. It's not a very well thought out sentence, to be honest. But let's keep going.
That summer vacation is too long, so I can do a lot of activities like swimming, meet my friends,
You want to say swimming and then meeting my friends,
watching my favorite films.
watching my favorite films, right? So swimming, meeting, watching. So that's what's called parallel structure. You need to keep those gerunds parallel.
And a lot of other activities. The next reason is that
No, see, that's exactly the problem that you're having. Look at this. You talked about maybe swimming, meeting your friends, and watching films. But you did not elaborate on any one thing there. You didn't say, well, one time last summer I decided to watch a really good movie with several of my friends, or last summer we went to the beach and we went swimming and we stayed there. We also played volleyball while we're there. You're not really elaborating on anything. You give these different activities, but you do not elaborate on them any more other than just bringing them up. That's a classic 3. That's a 3. 23 points right there just because of topic development.
Actually, summer vacation, in the summer vacation,
And that. So that is giving you some trouble over here when it says pacing in the 3 area. It says minor difficulties with pronunciation, intonation, or pacing are noticeable and may require effort at
I
times.
can take courses and improve myself. For example, in the last summer vacation, I can take courses in programming, and now I
There, that's better. That's where the 4 is right there. So you can take courses during the summer, and then last summer you took a course, right? So then you can explain that more. So you did give an example at the very end there. Let me check your language use
improve
here.
myself. For example, in the last summer vacation, I can take courses in programming,
I wouldn't say I can take a course. I could take, or I would just say took. I took a computer programming course.
and now I very good in programming and code.
And now I would say I am highly skilled in programming instead of I'm very good in programming. Your vocabulary is too basic. Let's go to topic development, language use for a minute. You see where it says here, use of grammar. Now, I think this is where you're going to get a 3 also, probably between 22 and 23. It says inaccurate use of vocabulary or grammar. I don't think that's the problem, but I would say imprecise. Imprecise use of vocabulary, I feel like you're limited in the range of your vocabulary. I think that's an issue.
Think. I think that the summer vacation
Okay, so I have a good idea now. I can talk to you now. So, yeah, I'm thinking that you're right around maybe 22 to 23 points out of 30 on this particular practice test. That would be my estimation right now. So I think that it's going to be a long road for you. If you want to get over 26, there's a lot of things that you're going to have to work on, I think, to improve your overall academic English language proficiency. And then ultimately, it will also help you to improve your speaking proficiency. So you need to develop, I think, a more well rounded knowledge of English grammar and also English vocabulary. I think that's going to help you quite a bit. With your pronunciation, you have to be careful about those pauses, those hesitations, the monotone voice you're using. You're going to have to vary your tone a lot more than what you did there. And then with the topic development, you know how to elaborate. You did at the end, but what if you just said at the very beginning of your response, you might say, I think you could do this. You could say, I like the summer vacation because it gives me a chance to improve my academic knowledge in computers or computer science. And then you just give that one example for the next 30 seconds, and that's it. And then I will not be able to say you didn't elaborate. So you provided a whole bunch of different activities you like to do, right? But the only thing that you elaborated on was the computer science or computer programming course that you took. But by the time you started elaborating on that, you were already like 35 or 40 seconds into your response, so you didn't have enough time to fully develop that idea. So what you have to do, maybe, instead of talking about all of these ideas, you limit your focus, right? You need more of a narrow vision, more of a narrow focus. This is also important for your academic writing. A lot of writers, they try to do too much in their essay. The writer or the speaker who tries to do everything does nothing. Remember that. All right, if you have any other questions, I do have services. I can help you to finish the TOEFL soon, right? If you go over to bettertoeflscores.com, I have a speaking and writing feedback service in which you may be interested. You can check it out. If you have any questions about my services, you can come by during my virtual Zoom office hours on Monday and Tuesday of next week from 12 to 12:50 p.m. And my office hours are going to change here, by the way, in a few weeks when I get into the fall session. But right now, I'm still in summer session mode. All right, thank you for completing your practice test.